I'm Tommy G. I'm in Gary, Indiana. I'm at an abandoned bank vault. Let's see what's inside.
America's gangsters ghost town. Yes, sir.
Imagine. Where are they at? Oh, you just said abandoned now.
May 25th, 2004. Almost 20 years ago, someone was here.
Ain't Michael Jackson from Gary, Indiana? I'm pretty sure he is.
At one time in
Let's see, America's gangster ghost town, though.
It was founded in 1906
Gangster ghost town.
as a site
I'm pretty sure they still get active out there.
By the 1920s, it was a place where Black Americans and European immigrants came to seek prosperity working in the steel mills. At its peak in the 1960s, over 178,000 people called Gary home. Then things got bad. The steel mills closed, jobs went overseas, and Gary began to deteriorate. By the 90s, it became one of America's murder capitals. And by 2021, the population had dropped to 68,000. Currently, a third of the homes in Gary are abandoned, and the crime rate remains high. We hit the streets with gangster rapper SOBOD and his crew. Here's what he sounds like.
I've been dropping shit, trying to go too fast, don't feel like stopping it. Doing all of that wolfing through that phone, what got your partner hit? Bad as fuck, I've been stepping on shit, ain't had no pocket piss. That AI pistol can't go on my pants, I've been fit.
Join us as we...
What y'all rate that freestyle 1 through 10? Not freestyle, what y'all rate that song? That was cool, that's a cool 7. That's a cool 7, in my opinion. I get that at 7. He cool.
America's gangster ghost town, Gary, Indiana. So we're here. It's a beautiful morning.
I feel like Midwestern is always a mix of like
rappers are gonna
a lot of other
exploration. Good to meet you.
evil.
This is Zach.
Z Sitchy, aka SOB Zach.
And folks, today we got...
It's the word, Big General, SOBLD, how y'all coming, man?
Okay, so we're exploring America's gangster ghost town. That's what I'm calling Gary, Indiana.
It's really abandoned buildings in the background. That shit crazy.
Do you think it's an accurate description?
It matches. It matches.
That's their scenery, abandoned buildings.
I don't know. Scary, and scary, you know?
So have you guys ever gone exploring in your city like this?
Nah,
Hell no.
we be put up, bro.
We just cause crime and get up out of here.
We got my boy, my other artist, Gerald, coming.
Okay.
And that Draco in.
Yeah, I need some type of weaponry.
Yeah?
I'm legal too, so y'all good.
Okay, so that's another thing. There's a lot of people that I feel like don't want to, like, police I think are an asset to a community, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, what is your take on that?
They not an asset to
No?
this community. Hell no.
Okay, so...
You're not just pulling bands out of your pocket, right? Like he just pulled that out of his pocket. Like, where did he get that from? He pulled it out of his pocket and put it into his jacket pocket? Like, what are you flexing?
Not an asset.
No?
What are you flexing for?
Hell no.
Okay, so if someone is shooting up your mom's house, don't you think you want to call the police?
No, hell no.
No?
They not gonna come. My friend got shot in my front yard. The police ain't come.
And
He died, like,
that Nike Tech got like 4 zip pockets
This
though.
happened so much. They not trying to.
It's a very secure jacket right there.
Eliminate the problem, so they'll
I see why all the thugs wear it.
You then it's more bullshit bound to keep happening because of the type of person you is. If you die, they ain't got to worry about bullshit no more.
What I look at right now is, like, police is like one of the most hated jobs in America right now. Do you know what the #1 cause of death for a police officer is?
Huh. What the fuck?
Damn.
Every day.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yes, there are some shit police officers we gotta hold accountable. I feel like no one's gonna...
I had no idea that that's the #1 reason for police officers. That's actually crazy. My bad. My computer was wet for some reason. I don't know why it was wet, but that's crazy. One of my friends is a police officer. I'm gonna ask him if he know about that. Tell him to take that into consideration. Yeah, that's crazy. Suicide?
I don't want to be a police officer anymore, and things are just gonna get crazy.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think it would take to get more black dudes being a police officer?
Education. Like, that's it.
Because I think a good police officer is a community police officer. Like, they're playing football with the kids.
Yeah, it's the police out here named Officer Tatum. I gotta shout him out, Officer Tatum. We f with you. You know we f with
I
you.
want to hit him with that look.
Officer Tatum been coming out here playing basketball with us. He a real community cop. He look out for the kids. Let people go, all type of stuff. He pull you over. He'll give you a chance, a warning.
Like, he's not gonna hold you up for some bullshit. Like, oh, you have a half a gram of weed. Like, he's not gonna make it a scene.
He's gonna throw it on the ground and crush it and let us go. I'm telling you.
What's going on, big dog? I'm Tommy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Gerald. SOB Gerald. Nice to meet you.
So SOB Gerald.
So we're with the SOB crew. Let's explore Gary.
Is it real SOB? Like, is this anti? Nah, dude, this not SOB the game, man. The MCM backpack, little nigga back, fuck what? Bit where that cash at? Don't will match that. Nigga side Duke will. But I do this bit like it's fast track. Remember all the days? I don't know.
So guys, at one point, Gary was one of the fastest growing cities in America. It was booming.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys remember, like, do you have grandparents that told you about that or that can remember?
Damn, this is crazy though.
Told me in like 63 it was. It ain't been like
I ain't never seen no big ass abandoned building like this.
10 years after 63, that's when stuff started going downhill. Like when it became the murder capital and stuff, that's when stuff started going downhill.
So what was it like growing up in Gary, Indiana?
That shit fun, I ain't gonna lie. It's not like Chicago, but it's like you forced to bond with everybody around you.
It's a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Should we check out the upstairs?
Yeah, we can go upstairs.
Let's see it. Let's check it out.
How old y'all think this building is, though?
Oh yeah, I wanted to say something else too. So I was looking at the comments on a Tommy G video I dropped. It was like the Latin Kings or something. And some people was commenting on that video getting mad because I said that Hispanics shouldn't be saying the N-word. Like, bruh, I already know y'all said it. I already in the video said I know y'all said it. Everybody said white people said, fucking Asians, like everybody be saying it, bro. Like, but I said y'all shouldn't be saying it. So like, I don't know why y'all was getting hurt. My Hispanic community, I fuck with y'all, but y'all was hurt on that video. I don't know what it was. I mean, I already know it's probably a lot, like, they got a lot of views, so it probably was a lot of people that wasn't even subscribed or even know who I am or watch my videos, but yeah, I just thought that was funny, because, like, bro, what are y'all getting mad for? Like, I said that y'all gonna say it regardless. I know y'all gonna say it regardless, but y'all shouldn't be saying it, because, you know. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that, because I was reading the comments, like, before I started recording this, I'm like, what are they mad for? Anyways, bro.
180 years old, maybe? 80? At one point, this was once a grand church. That is something to think about. At one point, this was a community staple. This is where people got married. This is where people had their kids baptized.
Look how big it is. You could tell shit.
It's great, yeah, right there.
So what do you think? Like,
Yeah, no, this building is great. This would be a hard music video spot, low key.
They look, they see decay.
You can record plenty of music videos in here.
Yeah.
And one little corner is in each video.
You gotta get out this environment. So that's why I took, I looked around me when I was like 14, and my family, the environment made my family change too. Like we wasn't really how family was supposed to be. We was into it and separating, and that turned us against each other. So once you got more and you could do more for yourself and your family, that only brings more happiness. So that's what he behind me playing, ain't he?
Yeah.
I was just saying.
So how does something like this collapse, you think?
We getting older and older.
Yeah, the decay and shit.
All the rain getting inside, probably getting wet and stuff.
I feel like this is a metaphor for life. Like, if you don't keep things built up and maintained, everything collapses. It could be your career, your family, your city. If you don't put in the work to keep it good, it's gonna all collapse. All right, let's try and find a basement entrance that's not going to collapse on it. Because if there's ghosts in here, they live in the basement. I was researching ghosts.
Shut your ghost head ass up, boy.
Our mission is either to go to the basement or go to the top.
I'm trying to see some scary.
I also got another comment that told me to pause and I want to talk, so if you're watching this, there you go, man. It'll make the video 10 times longer, but hey, it's what you want, right? Anyways, well, what was I about to say? Yeah, do y'all believe in paranormal activity? Like, I do, but like, I don't know. Like, some stuff be like, all right, that's like some ghostly, that's some ghostly stuff. But like, other stuff would be like, I don't know. Like, when you be hearing noises, like what if my AirPods start floating?
Yeah.
Let me start the video.
Let's go hunt for ghosts right now. Come on.
Bro, there's a room called hell.
What? I feel like out of the group, you're the one that's most likely to go there, so why don't you lead the way?
What?
Oh, fuck no, bro. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I mean, if I was stuck here for eternity, I would think that's hell too. So do any of you guys feel any paranormal activity down here?
Couple spider webs.
A little bit of a weird urge.
Weird urge. Like what?
Flashlight is his gun.
This bitch has got some power to it.
Oh, it looks like it.
Hey, he using it for the right purpose. They got scared.
Oh no, I heard that shit. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Y'all heard them talking?
Outwork is outside. Chris.
They got the Spanish.
Yeah, we gotta go though.
It's a Spanish ghost, dude.
We gotta go.
Them and they shit.
They might
Punch him for what?
Yeah. Search us with gloves on and stick your finger up our butt.
Nah.
Oh, what?
10 million.
Should we go to the bank? There's an abandoned bank.
It is?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We can get into the safe.
These niggas been in the city their whole life. They talking about is.
Yeah, I got a shovel and a rope.
What the fuck I got a crowbar, shovel, and a rope for?
So like I like seeing this when you drive around, you see all these fresh brick buildings, nice developments. Like it does show that some of the city investment is actually working and making it nicer. And like if you grow up on, like look how much block by block. One block, boom, ready. The other block, totally abandoned, just like that.
That's crazy. That literally was one side of the street. I was nice, and then literally like
You guys ever heard of
across the street and it's a
You
bit.
breathe it in, it's not
That's crazy.
too good for you out here. Okay, to the people back home, how would you describe the smell?
Smell like pneumonia.
I smell like, it smells like gasoline or something.
Guys, the vault to the bank is right here.
That boy Tommy G found us in a vault.
Let's see if we can make some.
How did Tommy even find
I
this?
think
Like
there must have
what?
been a fire recently here.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
That's what this
same
smell this. Smell this. That definitely is like recent.
Yeah, that's burnt. Yeah, that's
like burnt.
somebody's probably trying to burn this bitch.
Someone's trying to keep warm in here.
They might be, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it really is. Probably some little
So these
homeless
used to be
thing.
safety deposit boxes. So if you were happening, you'd put some cash in here. You might put a gun in here. So look how dude, this used to be like. I bet you like back in the day, like 1960s in Gary. This is if you were a baller, you put your money in here.
We got a little
You said if you were a baller.
Let's probably tell us the date. Let's see when this is from.
I ain't heard anybody say baller in that sense.
May 25th, 2004. Almost 20 years ago, someone was here.
and somebody was here reading.
And there's like yellow splotches on there. I don't know what's happening. Wait, minimum wage is $8.25.
I thought it was $7.25. They bumped it up.
Yeah, 725.
$7.25.
God dang.
So can you imagine doing?
They probably still ours though in Ohio.
Like,
$300 a check. My cousin be making minimum wage.
how do people live off of that?
You can't.
He be living with his mama.
How much does rent cost out here?
$1,200 for a one bedroom.
What?
You getting paid how much? I wonder what it is in Ohio. I went and look it up. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Like yeah, in Ohio it's 1045. I was like, Jesus, that's crazy. That's still $725, and it.
Yeah, you can't live
Sir,
by yourself working full.
A one bed in Ohio is cheaper
You think
too.
there's an issue with that?
Yeah.
I think they just don't know for real. You can get a one bed for probably like
We just need more.
800 a month. Say is the
Have a
cheapest.
place to work at. That's it.
Maybe like 800, 900.
More jobs. Let's get out of this air. I feel like we're gonna be. Our lungs are gonna
Yeah, we
collapse.
might die.
Maybe even cheaper for real if you find it somewhere good, like somewhere that's not that nice for real.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Oh, that was like a swag or something.
Look at all these files, huh?
They take it.
Let's see what these files say. Damn, someone's social security number's on this thing.
Sheesh.
Let me get a picture of that.
This person's date of birth was 11/18/32.
Holy.
1932. Damn. Them niggas took a picture. They about to scan. They about to scan. They took a picture. That's a free SSN. I know that person probably not even here no more. He probably dead. They better finesse that account. That's crazy.
What diseases can you get from breathing in air like this?
Mesothelioma.
We're about to get that if we stay in here longer. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's pop out of this spot. I was fortunate enough to go to a really
What'd he
nice
say?
suburb, Crystal Lake, Illinois. It was nice. It was just a nice area to grow up. It's hard for me to imagine having kids in an area like this and keeping them positive, keeping them motivated, letting them think that their dreams can come true, because like your environment, like they say over and over, product of your environment. And if you're just surrounded by broken down, left behind shit, like it or not, it's gonna impact you. It's gonna affect the way you think about life. Parts of the city are like a third world
It's
country.
facts.
Gangsta, but you keep on sending threats. Let my glizzy act a fool, so you gon' think you got Tourette. Got some bitches that I love and some I wish I never.
So I'm glad my parents moved me to the suburbs. They moved me to the suburbs, and now
I'm boots on the ground.
When I was like in middle
Gary's
school.
residents, talking to people that live here.
Perfect timing.
What is it like living in Gary, Indiana, sir?
Man, that's okay, man. I'm really not from Gary, but we buying up all the property in Gary so we can make it beautiful.
Oh yeah, well, it used to be going so much better, but now it's like people moving out to down Indianapolis and places like that where all the factories are.
I've been living on the same block 56 years.
How have you seen it change over time?
Well, you see that? There was no vacant lots at that time.
Like I see, okay, there's obviously some new developments around here that we're looking at in this area, but a lot of Gary is abandoned and beat down. What does that do to someone's psyche, you feel like, or to the psyche of a city?
Man, we don't have a lot of inspiration when you walk outside. People don't really have a lot to hope for.
This town is like dead, and look, from 120,000 to 60.
Ain't nothing to do out there. They said ain't nothing to do.
You know, we used to, I remember when I was young.
You walk outside, what is there to do? That's the main thing.
Race cars come and go out to the port, and Friday, Saturday, the cars never slept, man. Up and down the street, we used to have a good time when we was young. Now they have nothing. The new generation have nothing, man.
So you've seen it go from a good city to abandoned.
I wouldn't say it's abandoned, but you know, it's not what it used to be.
And what has that been like seeing that? Like, what's your commentary or your thoughts on that?
Well, everything's got to change over time, okay? No matter what. Everything from humans on down, period, you know.
Piensa que Estados Unidos es el piace de oportunidad.
What does that mean? They said things had to change over time, so it has to get worse? What are you talking about?
Que viven en Estados Unidos, que piensan que es un lugar muy horrible, sin oportunidades, ¿qué piensas sobre esto?
Yo pienso que uno mismo se da la oportunidad, no te importa que te estén dando $10, 12, lo que importa es superarse. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Are you up?
You heard the Hispanic dudes answer, bro? They be grinding, bro. They grinders, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not lying, bro. And I just said this like 7 videos, bro. They be grinding, bro. Real for real.
For the future of Gary.
Gary is #1, and Gary is gonna come back better than any other city in the United States of America, man. Even better than Florida, California, whatever.
Yeah.
We got the Lake Michigan, man.
I get he love his city and all, but like better than Florida, better than California. Gary, Indiana. Come on, man. We got the U.S. steel mill. Be realistic, man. Be realistic.
We got the U.S. deal, man. And I went to Michigan City. And
Yeah, he's in Lake Michigan.
Gary is the best, man. Gary is #1. U.S. Steel. That's the name of it. U.S. Steel.
What do you see for the future of Gary?
Either it goes or it dies, period.
Make Gary great again.
Make Gary great again. All right, hey, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Like, what are the top options people want to be in this town? Like, what are the top jobs people want to be?
It ain't that many football.
Gangster. Why you got the clip sticking out his tech?
Hoop rap, sell weed.
So they're not a lot of options.
Hoop rap, sell weed. Hey.
So the school we're about to go into.
That's the hood trio right there. You gonna do one of those 3 in your life. If you're from the hood.
Yo, they call me Tommy. I'm the baddest rapper.
Music video, right?
Hey, how are you?
I don't know if you guys are ready to get it or not. Don't go in there.
No.
If you trespass, y'all can get arrested.
Like what?
People in there got arrested for trespassing on city property.
I mean, I guess.
Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
Hi, my name is Derek Lewis.
Do you think the police noticed the bulge in your sweatshirt?
Hell yeah, he
probably
did. He
looked at my
noticed that
pocket,
Draco.
too.
I got a basketball.
So it's like a level 5 felony apparently if we got caught going in there.
Do you guys think that's felony?
Bro, his cameraman be so scary. Bro, his cameraman is hilarious, bro. He be scared at every trip. He's funny.
Exploring somewhere that.
He always got that little smirk too. Saying the law or something. He funny.
So the city owns the building, so if you die in the building, someone can sue the city?
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of people here are depressed?
Hell yeah, I was depressed up in this.
What percentage of the population here would you guess is depressed?
99%.
Good, my boy.
I'd say about.
So we've done our fair share of law breaking and rule breaking for this channel, but when a cop directly pulls up and warns us, do not go in there, oh listen. Especially when you got rappers with promising careers with you, you gotta make sure that they're okay too.
We went to go sneak in one last building, but
But as we were doing so, we noticed across the street something that looked interesting. We decided to go check it out.
Sir, can you tell us what we're looking at here?
All right, so this is Progressive Faith Community Farms, a junior urban master producer classes we have for 7 weeks. And then we have them come out here, go from theory to practice. They actually learn urban agriculture and urban farming.
That's beautiful.
So they're learning how to...
Oh, so it's like a certificate school? That's fire.
Not sheep. Goats, ducks, and chickens is what I meant to say. So they're growing all kinds of vegetables over here and stuff like that. So,
sir, what got you into farming?
Prices went up. And then they was just talking about, this food desert and different things like that. So I just want to just learn how to do it myself. So I just start putting seeds in the ground, and it's so fresh, and it's amazing to go in the back and cut your own salad. Cucumber, tomatoes, lettuce. And it's just
that just sounds fire though. Like, imagine just going to the back. Imagine going to the backyard. You just got all your ingredients right there with no grocery store.
Abandoned city in America.
Yeah, it's one of the most abandoned cities. That's why we're trying to revitalize it, and we can repurpose a lot of these lots. We can clean them up. We can repurpose it, and we can have fresh fruits and vegetables grown throughout Gary, Indiana. We can repurpose it. We can bring it back.
Was it your parents or your grandparents that were enjoying
The grandparents.
So your grandparents were in a prosperous time.
Oh yeah.
And then shortly after that, things started leaving the city.
Right.
Sir, would you want to take us on a tour of the farm?
Well, I guess I can show you.
Yeah.
Elephant Man Podcast Network. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Right here. It's closed right now, but it's the Harmony fridge. And what we do is we have fresh produce we put in there. And anybody, day or night.
Damn, SOB didn't want to go to the church? Or where they go?
There's no produce in there. So we go
They didn't want to go to church and learn about farming?
Eggs, everything like that. And they can come and pretty much shop for free. So this is Faith Farm.
Oh, no, he right there. Okay. I'm cutting some slack.
I'm Tommy G. Nice to meet you.
Tommy G?
Yes, sir. Describe Gary, Indiana in 3 words.
We're going to get there.
Okay.
So tell me about SOB.
It's a record label. Okay. We had started a record label, signing artists.
Why he rubbing his hands like that? He said, we're going to get there. Tell me about SOB. He think it's a game. Yeah.
These are my 2 artists right here.
Y'all the artists.
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Y'all flow?
The thing you said earlier today. What was the one line you
Tell
me about?
Is that old head?
You can't be no artist if you can't just flow. You're in the wrong business if somebody come up to you and say hit it, and you be like, oh no, I ain't on that. No.
I use certain lyrics.
Okay, live with whatever you use. You flow.
All right, look, I say it's messed up. How do you...
He already trolling. He's already trolling.
Kids, they running wells from a city where these shorties raise a child. Daddy ain't been home and you ain't seen him in a while. Only man that turned mama sad face into a smile. And if you ain't in my gym,
he going here.
Walk a mile, cause I got
It's not a freestyle though.
Home all alone, police knocking at the door when you get scared. Thinking ain't a number you can dial. Let me tell you about the struggle and how this stuff it really is. Mama gone, so the oldest watch the kids. Daddy made it happen, moving weight and feds coming to ask you questions. I told him I ain't messing with no pigs. Like
he look like G Herbo low key.
And really don't know what
sound
he
like
is. And I like blocks, but if I got to, then I'm slime with the SIGs. Got it out the mud, I knew I could, just have to dig. Tolerate no disrespect, you disrespect me, blow your wig on my brother. Yeah.
No, that's you guys gotta flow, man.
Nice. He just went crazy though. I actually like that. That was pretty good. That was better than than the song that I heard earlier.
This is our 9th growing season. 9 years ago, I knew nothing.
I get out of 9 out of 10.
I've been up in Milwaukee with Mr. Will Allen. If y'all don't know Will, y'all need to know.
Off of Silver Spring.
Yeah, off of Silver Spring.
I've been to his farm and I've met him.
So he's Mr. Will Allen. He came out here and he helped us. So 9 years ago, I knew nothing about putting food in the ground. Knew nothing about how powerful food is to you for medicine. So food can heal you or it can hurt you.
A lot of food that's available around here. If you go to most gas stations, most corner stores, most of that is not even real food. It's bad options and it's not a good way to sustain the body.
And so that's where we created this. So inside we got, 20 young people? And 16 of them are young men. They're in there now being mentored. That's what it's about. For me, it's about folks that look like me and helping them have some of the stuff that I didn't have growing up. Guess what? My son, he's
it's a W.O. head right here.
Jero, S-O-B-O-D. How much they make?
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. At 10. No, like you feel me? Yeah.
An hour, that's...
15 an hour at 10 years old is
I know.
I
hear it.
That's fire.
They do 9 hours a week.
A 10-year-old?
Median household income, what you think it is in this neighborhood? We're in Emerson neighborhood.
28.
9 hours a week at 6 week. Let's see. 9 hours a week, 15 times 9 times. Hey, you're getting $800 for
lower
for a cool little minute for like your little 2 months you're working.
A year. A year.
For 15 years old, that's cool.
That young man right there. And now he making $20 an hour part time. He's still live right up the street from where we grew up.
Took him off the streets and gave him a real time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fire. Yeah.
Oh man. They want to work.
Well, we appreciate your message and we appreciate your mission, man.
All right, Tommy.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap.
Hey, shout out to him.
So what we have growing out here right now are Brussels sprouts.
Ooh.
That's cabbage. That's kale. And you see all those are tomatoes. The front end is green tomatoes and the second end is red tomatoes.
What do green tomatoes taste like?
People like fried green tomatoes. When you have all your
Yeah, I never had a green tomato. I didn't even know that existed.
As you go down here, keep going straight ahead.
Green tomato?
52 chickens, 9 ducks, and 20 goats. Miss Fine is the farm manager. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You see the lettuce and everything in there? All the stuff that we grow organically. These are the baby chicks, if you will. They're not really babies anymore. Here, somebody come grab this. I'm gonna let you put it through the fence.
Is that a radish?
Those are strawberries. He's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. Right through the fence, right through the fence, right through the fence. Right through that hole. Drop it. They'll get it. Come on.
They use the bathroom?
Oh, he took off.
Yeah, of course they use the bathroom.
Miss Frida, what got you into farming?
Pastor Curtis asked me if I was to do it. I'm a nurse, a farmer by choice. So I was already nursing. I know food was medicine. I know food was health. When he asked me would I come out here and do it, I didn't know anything about farming. So I took a master gardener class.
We're here with Miss Frida, a shining example of what can happen right in the community.
Right in the community in Gary, Indiana.
Where can people find this place?
It is 656 Carolina, Gary, Indiana. And the phone number is 219-880.
Can you buy food from them? I bet you can.
Folks, I think anywhere you are, it doesn't matter if you're in the most abandoned city in America, the slums, a nice part, anywhere, action is the ink that writes the story of your life. So if you put seeds in the soil...
They got a farm in the middle of some weird-ass land, though. What the heck? They got like a makeshift farm.
That's dope.
That's hard.
So remember that, and spread love, positivity, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Alright, man. Shout out Tommy G. Shout out Gary, Indiana. This is, of course, a good video because, you know, Tommy G dropped it, you know, obviously. But anyways, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed my reaction to it. And click one of these videos that's on the screen. Any of them. Go ahead, click it.